What's going on, lads? It's your boy Cameron here and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope you guys all having a fantastic day. So today we are doing a San Antonio Spurs realistic rebuild. We're going to be trading away DeMar Derozan and LaMarcus Aldridge in this rebuild and just seeing what goes on, what we could do to this San Antonio Spurs team. So the first trade that you guys can see on screen is for DeMar Derozan to the Magic, who will have to give up Terrence Ross, Mo Bamba, and a second-round pick. This will just help embrace the rebuild. Terrence Ross is there for salary reasons. Mo Bamba is there because he's a nice young center that they could probably build around, nice defensive young center who would be very good on the San Antonio Spurs, and a second just to sweeten the deal a little bit for DeMar Derozan, and we just chucked in this guy so that it was a little bit fair and so that the trade would actually go through, otherwise the players wouldn't match. So that's that. All user teams except that. And now there's another deal that I'm going to set up for LaMarcus Aldridge. Just a sec, guys. Alright, here is the deal that I am thinking of would be good for LaMarcus Aldridge. The Hornets would have to give up Miles Bridges, Bismack Biyombo, Malik Monk, and a first. And the Spurs give up LaMarcus, Trey Lyles, and Marco Bellinelli. This is just something we get that I think would probably go through for LaMarcus. LaMarcus is an expiring deal very soon, like not this season, but next season. So the Hornets could do that and use that in free agency, I guess. But that's really all. Let me know what you guys think of these two trades down in those comments, and I can help just discuss with you guys if you guys would like to do that. So we are going to be the San Antonio Spurs at this rebuild, so we don't have to be the Hornets anymore. So if we go to our roster, let's just see what we've got. So our best player is Rudy Gay, who we could possibly trade away for someone. Not sure yet. DeJounte Murray, point guard of the future. Derek White, we could possibly move to shooting guard. Or DeJounte. We could possibly move Derek White to shooting guard because he can play the two guard position. Jakob Poeltl, we're probably going to use him, but we're going to probably start Mo Bamba for now. Actually, no, Mo Bamba will come off the bench for the first season. I'm just focusing on developing young guys for the time being. So for now, I'm going to send Keldon Johnson down to the G League, as well as Lonnie Walker, and we should be okay. I also want to send Lucas Samanak down there as well. So if I can, I'm going to try and sign someone and send him down to the G League as well. So just a sec, guys. I am going to try and do that real quick. Alright, figured it out. I'm sending Luca down to the G League there. So we got the three guys that we'd like down into the G League. We've got Bryn Forbes, and we pretty much have enough for a solid rotation. So if we go here, they want to start Bismack Biyombo. Bruh. I don't want to start Bismack. Like, I'm okay with DeJounte Murray and Derek White starting. I also like to... I can move Rudy Gay. I can move Rudy Gay to the small forward, and I want to see what I can get for Rudy Gay. Something realistic, hopefully, but I'll see you guys when I find a trade for Rudy Gay. Alright, I'm looking here. I want to see if I can get Bogdan, but okay. I thought I would have to add something, but we can just do a straight swap for Bogdan Bogdanovic, and I'm going to move Bogdan to the small forward, because he's going to be our starting small forward now. So if we go like that, Mo Bamba is starting at the 4. I don't like that. Because DeMar Carroll can play the 4, can't he? Yes. I'm playing DeMar Carroll at the 4. And Mo Bamba can come off of our bench. He's actually going to be really far down. I'm going to give him minutes over Poeltl. Wait, who's starting then? Bismack Biyombo. No. If Bismack Biyombo is starting, then I'm going to start Mo Bamba. And I'm going to give minutes to bloody Jakob Poeltl, you know? There we go. So we should be okay there. I'm going to sort out Malik Monk also needs minutes. God damn. Okay, yeah, Jakob, you're not getting any minutes. Wait, no, then we have too many shooting guards coming off the bench. Oh, this is a nightmare. I'm going to sort this out. I'll see you guys when I have a rotation that's working, you know. Righto, so this is what the rotation's going to be looking like. DeJounte Murray, Derek White, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeMar Carroll, and Mo Bamba as our starting 5. We'll then have Patty Mills, Miles Bridges, Terrence Ross, Malik Monk, and Jakob Poeltl getting minutes off of our bench. Scoring options, we're going to go... Actually, you know what? I honestly don't mind this first season, who scores, who does what. We're going with a balanced system. Power rankings, NBA.com have the Spurs as a projected 22nd seed. 2K Sports have the Spurs as a projected 19. And Eric have the Spurs as a projected 22nd. So, hopefully, we can do a bit worse than that. And I'll see you guys with, hopefully, that bad record. Right, so we finished with a 29-53 record. Giannis was the MVP. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6-man. Kawhi, Defensive. Freddie VanVleet, Most Improved. And Doc Rivers, Coach of the Year. So I'm not thinking any San Antonio Spurs are going to be here. No. Any defensive Spurs? But this might be this might work. This might, no. Okay, never mind. Rookie for Spurs? No, because we sent both of ours down to the G League, so they are rookies next season. We're definitely not in the playoffs, which is nice. Let's see where we finished up this season. Hopefully down the bottom of the West. We were down the bottom. We finished with probably, like, we get like either 4th or 5th best odds for the first pick, which is nice. That's very, very good. That's going to help us with our rebuilding process. Let's see how everyone did on the team. Bogdan Bogdanovic, 15 points, for 3 boards, 4 assists. DeJounte, 14, 4 and 5. Bryn Forbes, 13, 2 and 1. DeMar Carroll, 12, 5 and 2. Patty Mills, 12, 1 and 3. So a very all-round scoring. Mo Bamba almost pulling down a double-double, which is awesome. I like to see him progressing for us. Team stats. So points per game, I'm guessing we're down the bottom. Yeah, we're 26th. Our defense was 4th worst, and our differential was 3rd worst. So not the worst. Yeah, definitely. I was about to say not the greatest, but not the worst. It was definitely the worst. So yeah, I'm going to simulate these playoffs. I'll see you guys with the champions. All right, so the Lakers are the champions with LeBron getting Finals MVP. So let's see what we could do. So like I said, we have like the projected 4th, 5th best odds. Hopefully we can get something good there. Oh, no, I was about to skip over the draft lottery, but we have the projected 4th best odds, and we get the 5th best pick. Lovely. So we get the 5th pick. Staff signing, I would like to bring Pop back, if possible, please, lad. Very much appreciate it if Greg Popovich would like to come back. Trainer, we already have a good trainer, and then we just need a good assistant GM, and we get all 3. Lovely to see. NBA draft down here. So we have the 5th pick, who we are going to draft someone. I'm not sure who, but we're going to draft someone here. If we can move up, let's see. Let's just see. So we got the 5th pick. Let's just see who's here first. So Anthony Edwards, I wouldn't mind, although we do have 2 guards. But then I could move. Then I could move Derek White back to the backup point guard and play Anthony Edwards at the shooting guard, because we don't need a point guard, and I'm pretty sure it was all point guards that left. So point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, point guard. So yeah, we don't need a point guard. So I'm guessing if we take Anthony Edwards, it should be okay when we don't need a center because we got Mo Bamba. So I'm going to take Anthony Edwards with this 5th pick. Sim to use a pick. I don't know. Yeah, we do have a 2nd round pick. So let's just see if someone could fall to us here. Jalen Smith gives us a power forward we can send down to the G League. So sure, I'll do that. We also have another 2nd round pick. The final pick in the draft. Let's see if anyone, no, not really. Nick Richards, sure, we'll just bring you on. If you could progress into something, that would be nice. So LaMelo, RJ Hampton, don't know. Cole Anthony and Anthony Edwards were the top 5. Rookie signings, Anthony Edwards, I'll sign those guys. And Nick Richards as well, if he'd progress nicely, that would be nice. We don't have any player options. Qualifying offers, Jakob Poeltl and Bogdan Bogdanovic. I'd love to bring both those guys back. I mean, Poeltl, not so much, but Bogdan, I would very much appreciate if he could come back. We almost have enough money to sign a max level free agent. Bogdan wants a lot of money, fam. I just realized he wants a whole lot of money. Bryn Forbes doesn't want that much, so I'll bring Bryn back. Jakob Poeltl, not a big deal if he doesn't want to come back. But I'm gonna offer Bogdan like 2-year deal, 30 million. That's what I'm thinking. He does come back. He does take that deal, which is nice. So hopefully that's all. Jakob Poeltl, not too big of a deal. Sure, I'll match that for Bogdan. I'm fine with that. Okay, so next off season we have 65 million in the cap. So what I can do, because we got Anthony Edwards, what I can do, move Derek White back to the point guard position. I know he goes down, but because we've got Anthony Edwards who can start for us at shooting guard, we are okay. And we also don't need Patty Mills, which, I mean, is upsetting because it's Patty Mills, and I like Patty Mills very much, but it's Patty Mills. We don't need him anymore on this team. And if I paired him with, say, DeMar Carroll, would be nice to keep onto the team. If I paired him with, like, this guy who we just drafted, I mean, he's nice. We're going to send him to the G League, and hopefully he progresses, but I'll send him with Nick Richards. Hopefully we can get, like, a couple of picks or a good role player for Patty here. Would be very nice. Otto Porter, probably not the best. So what do we need? We need a power forward. We do need a power forward. Kelly Olynyk probably doesn't fit the system too well. Alfred Aminu. See, that's alright. I like that. Alfred would give us a bit of defense and some 3-point shooting at the power forward position. I like that deal. I'm going to do that. I like that. The Magic will also get Patty Mills, who gives them a better backup point guard. So yeah, I'm happy with that trade. And let's go. So we got 2, 3, we got a lot of shooting guards. we have a lot of shooting guards. So I know Malik Monk, we could possibly move to the small forward. Wait, is it no, Miles Bridges is a small forward. So Malik Monk, we could move to the small forward. Oh, no, not really. Okay. We can move Bryn Forbes to the small forward. Keldon Johnson's already there. Who else could we move to the small forward? Not really anyone else. Alright, so yeah, that's really going to be it then, because now we have way too many. We have still so many shooting guards, and we have so many small forwards. So what we can do then, what I'm thinking of doing then, is if we put together DeMar Carroll and say Miles Bridges. DeMar Carroll and say, I'm trying to find another power forward. It would be nice if we could do that. Who's our backup center? We do need another center. Okay, so if I go DeMar Carroll and Keem Birch or something, let's see what that can get us. So the best thing that I'm getting offered up here is Brook Lopez, who I don't mind, who I think would fit in this team. But I don't see the Milwaukee doing that trade at all. So I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to get Brook Lopez here. And instead, I am possibly going to part ways with... I don't want to part ways with Bryn because I think he's nice. I'll part ways with Keldon because we do have a lot of young guys. So if we could like trade for like a better center, that would be nice. Please, anyone wants to give me a center? No, no one. Lovely, lovely. No, Mortz Wagner. Not bad. Backup center worthy. Sure. Okay. Fits in with the young players, and plus we get a first round pick. So sure, I will do that. Thank you, Washington. And now, what do we got? We got two. We just still got too many shooting guards. Small forwards, we could probably get rid of Bryn Forbes. Samanak, we could probably... We're going to start Samanak over Jalen Smith. We're going to send Jalen down to the G League, so we're all good there. So we don't need Keem Birch or Lonnie Walker. I mean, Lonnie Walker's nice. I would like to I'd prefer to trade Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross and, say, Keem Birch. If these guys could get us, I don't know, power forward maybe, that would be lovely. Two firsts. Okay, so we keep getting offered 2 firsts, and I'm very tempted to take it, you know. Rubio, Josh Hart, Kennard, Gordon, Kaminsky, 2 firsts from the Thunder. Like, these first round picks are not bad. Like, I wouldn't mind taking... No, the Hawks normally get real good. Utah, I think they get pretty bad, but I'm not sure. 2 firsts from the Knicks are always bad. And 2 firsts from the Thunder. I'm gonna take the firsts from not the Knicks, from the Jazz. Thank you. I'll take Utah's firsts there, and we should be okay there. How much money do we have in free agency? We do have enough to sign like a DeMarcus Cousins or like a Hassan Whiteside. I'm not really feeling it. I'm going to save our money for next offseason. Hopefully we can get someone then. I'll see you guys at training camps. Training camps, we got 3 of them, so let's go down to untapped potential. We got a lot of young guys that we could possibly use it on. I'd like to see... I would very much appreciate it if Malik Monk did progress a little bit for us. I would also appreciate it if DeJounte Murray became very, very good for us. And same with Mo Bamba. So hopefully that all works out for us. There's really nothing that I'm going to do. I'm not going to make any trades or anything because I'm hoping that we're bad this season, so then we can go all out next season. But yeah, that's really all. I'm gonna sort out all the rotations and proficiencies and stuff. I'll see you guys in a second with all of that sorted. Alright, so for this second season, we're going a DeJounte Murray, Anthony Edwards, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Lucas Samanak, and Mo Bamba starting 5. We then have Miles Bridges, Derek White, Mortz Wagner, Bryn Forbes, Malik Monk coming off of the bench. We then have Anthony Edwards, DeJounte Murray, and Bogdan Bogdanovic as our scoring options. Proficiency, we're running a 7 seconds. Seems to fit everyone nicely. We're a projected 7th seed. Huh? Alright, so apparently we're a projected 7th seed according to NBA.com, 3 seed according to 2K Sports, and 7th seed according to Eric. I mean, our team is quite deep, so maybe it is possible that it could happen. But yeah, I'm going to simulate this second season. I'll see you guys with maybe an alright record. Right, so for this second season, we go 33 and 49. Steph Curry is the MVP. Zion, Rookie of the Year. RJ Hampton, 6th man. Kawhi, Defensive. Bam Adebayo, Most Improved. And Brent Brown, Coach of the Year. So do we get any San Antonio Spurs on all NBA teams? I'm not expecting it, excuse me. And do we get any defensive Spurs? We do get DeJounte, all defensive second team, which is nice to see. see, excuse me, sorry guys, I got the hiccups. So Anthony Edwards did make all-rookie first team, and Lucas Samanak also made all-rookie second team. So that's awesome to see our young guys showing. We do not make playoffs this season again. Let's just see where we were. So hopefully we have a good pick again. 33... Yeah, we could have like a 6th, 7th pick, maybe. Okay, that's cool. Let's see how everyone did, though. So, player stats. Anthony Edwards, 18, 3 and 3. DeJounte, 17, 6 and 6. Bogdan, 14, 2 and 3. Miles Bridges, Mo Bamba, Mo Wagner, Luka Samanak, Malik Monk, Derek White. So, there you guys all go there. There's those stats. Team stats here. Points per game. So, offensively, we were 22nd. Our defense was a lot better than last season. A lot better. We were just outside the top 10, and differential, we were 18. So we are making progress, which is nice to see. I'm going to simulate these playoffs. I'll see you guys with the champs. So the Golden State Warriors are the champs, with Steph Curry getting a Finals MVP. So like last season, we have a good draft pick. Hopefully, that's if we even. I'm sure we still have our draft pick. Hopefully we can get a good pick here. So we actually have the projected 1st pick and 6th pick. So let's hope we can get those. And no, because it was top three protected, I think we don't get that Bulls pick. Oh no, it's a Charlotte one. So it's the 5th pick. So we got the 5th pick and the 8th pick. So that and the 15th pick and the 17th pick. So we have a lot of picks. So hopefully we can pick up a few good blokes here. Staff signing. I'm all good with everything there. Let's go down to the draft. So we have a lot of picks, which could be handy. So let's go here. Let's just go to sim to use a pick. So we have the 5th pick first off. And let's hope that we can pick up someone. I'm looking for probably a power forward. If possible, that would be lovely. Jeremiah seems to be an alright pickup, which I'll take up Jeremiah then. Hopefully that's all good. Let's sim to use a pick here. Let's just see what goes on. And hopefully something is there. So let's just see who has been drafted. Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Jackson. Okay, Zaya Williams. Alright. I think if I go across to here, go trade finder and get rid of these 3 firsts, what could that get me? Jaylen Brown, that's not bad. We do need a small forward. Actually, no, we don't. We need a power forward. A good power forward there if possible. DeMar DeRozan. Yeah, nah, DeMar's not coming back to this team. But really, there's not a lot. Gallo in the 9th pick, that's not bad. But Gallo in the 9th pick, I think that's probably something that could go down. Yeah, alright, I'll take on Danilo Gallinari, and we now have the 9th pick, so let's just sim to that, and this is the only 1st round pick we have left, so let's just see who we need. So maybe we could take on, we definitely don't need another point guard, probably shooting guards. We need another big man, if possible. Could we pick up like who's the best big man here? Sharif O'Neal, perimeter defender, sure. I'll take on Sharif O'Neal, sure. I had to think about it a little bit, but I will take on Sharif. So Cade Cunningham, Jalen Green, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Jackson, and Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Rookie signings, we'll sign both those guys up, sure. Team player options, Mo Bamba, Lonnie Walker. We're bringing everyone back because we have a very, 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 very good deep team. So if we can bring all 3 of those guys back too, that would be lovely as well. Hopefully we also have a little bit of, I think we also have a lot of room here. We have 11 mil that we need to free up first. What do we need to do to free up 11 mil? That Gallinari, the Al-Farouq Aminu deal, Jesus. Alright, let's get rid of that Al-Farouq Aminu deal, and we can pair that with this first, because we're not meant to be doing anything this year. We're not going any further, so let's just see what goes on. If we could just get like a salary dump or someone good. A salary dump for Sacramento, that's not bad, you know. If I can just go, no, not Gallinari, I don't want to give up Gallo. He's a nice piece. He's going to be a nice piece for us, you know, because he's given us that. But I'm going to try and get rid of Al-Farouq Aminu. That's the only guy that I really feel like getting rid of. And hopefully we can get something good. Can we get, like, the Clippers will give us some first. Atlanta will give us some first, thank you. That's nice to see. Can we now, do we have enough to sign a max free agent? We need to free up $1 mil. 2 mil for Giannis. I don't see Giannis coming to us, you know. Donovan Mitchell, oh, he's restricted. Rudy Gobert. Oladipo, not bad. So, like, if we could pick up, like, a PG, if we could pick up Paul George, we need to free up just over $1 million. So, if we could pick up Paul George, that would be crazy good. So, if we could free up just over $1 million by, you know, trading probably Bryn Forbes. Sorry, Bryn, I know you're a nice piece and all that, but it would be nice to be able to bring in a great player in bloody in bloody Paul George. So yeah, we'll free up that, and hopefully, you know what? Maybe Kawhi would like to come back. I'll offer him a deal. I'll give him a no trade clause as well. Hopefully Kawhi would like to come back. I don't see him wanting to come back, so if we do get both of them, I'll offer it to Paul George over that. But I'll also offer Giannis a deal, I guess. But yeah, I don't really see Kawhi coming back. So we can either get Paul George and Giannis. You see, like, I think that if we got Giannis, that it wouldn't be realistic. But Paul George, I think, would be a little bit more realistic, you know? Yeah, I think if we got Paul George, it would be a little bit more realistic. But Giannis would be cool to have. Hold up, before I make a decision, let's just see where the Milwaukee Bucks finish this season. Because if they finish pretty bad, if they finished bad, then maybe Giannis would want to leave. They only just made an 8th seed with a negative record. Looking at their team, I think that Giannis would want to leave, you know? I think Giannis would want to leave the Bucks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with Giannis over everyone else. So Giannis, welcome to the team, lad. So I'm going to get Giannis over Paul George. Kawhi went back to the Raptors. So Giannis, come on to the Spurs. We are very happy to have you here on the Spurs. And it would be very nice if we could get Derek White. If we can get Derek White back, then that's very, very nice. I'd very much appreciate it if I didn't have to renounce rights on Bogdan Bogdanovic, because he is a very good piece for us, but it's okay. So Derek White, I'm going to offer you a bit of money, because Derek, you are a vital part to this Spurs team, so thank you. You're our backup point guard. So what do we need? We got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Giannis is not a power forward, he's a small forward, lad. We are playing Giannis at the small forward. So we do have enough there. We have so many power forwards now, and we've got a couple of centers. So we should be okay. Mo Bamba can space the floor, can't he? Yes, he can. So we are all good there. Yeah, I think we've got a good team, you know. We've got a solid contender now. So what we don't need is... Well, actually, you know what? I'm okay. What do we need? Can we get in free agency? Not a lot. We can't really get a lot, so we don't really need much. I'm going to go down training camps. I'll see you guys then. Training camps here, lads. Let's go down to untapped potential here. Untapped. Let's go across. I'm going to give it to Gallinari. I'm also going to give it to Bridges. Oh, no. I'm going to give it to Bridges. And also Bamba, if possible, as well. So that's all that. I'm going to simulate to the this rest of the season. No, well, I'm going to simulate to normal regular season, and I'm going to sort out all rotations and proficiencies and all that. I'll see you guys when I have a proficiency for this final season. Alrighty, so our team this season is looking like DeJounte Murray, Anthony Edwards, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Danilo Gallinari, and Mo Bamba, Lonnie Walker, Miles Bridges, Derek White, Lucas Samanak, and Mort Wagner. So, proficiency, no, not proficiency, scoring options, Giannis, DeJounte, Edwards. Proficiency, we're going with a balanced system. Power rankings, we're a projected 2 seed, 3 seed, and 2 seed. So hopefully we can have a freaking fantastic season. I'm going to simulate this final season. I'll see you guys with hopefully a very good winning record. Alright, so he finished his final season with a 55-27 record. LeBron James MVP, Bob Bolt Rookie of the Year, Ricky Rubio 6th man, Kawhi Defensive, Zaire Smith Most Improved, and Frank Vogel Coach of the Year. So we do get Giannis All NBA First Team. Do we get any other Spurs? I do not see... see any other Spurs. DeJounte Murray is All Defensive First Team, and that is, oh, we also get Giannis All Defensive Second Team, so that's cool there. Do we get any rookies? I'm not expecting any rookies. No, we do not. So we finished as a 2 seed in the West, so we actually made playoffs for once, which is nice to see. Player stats, Giannis 25, 10, and 6, 17, 3, and 3 for Anthony Edwards, 16, 5, and 8 for DeJounte, 12, 2, and 1 for Gallinari, 11, 2, and no assists for Miles Bridges. So there you guys go there. There's those stats for you guys there. Team stats. So points per game, we were, oh, okay, we were 5th. Our defense was 1st, and our differential was 2nd. So we had a bloody poppin' year. Let's simulate round here against the Warriors. Hopefully, we can get past them. It would be nice. They are the defending champions, so I'm not expecting us to win, even though they are the 7th seed. Well, I'm not expecting us to win just because they have Steph Curry. It's literally because they have Steph Curry. We're up 3-2, but I'm not going to jinx anything, and we make it to the 2nd round where we're taking on the Houston Rockets. So let's simulate round here against Houston. Again, not going to get too far ahead of myself because it is James Harden, and we actually sweep him. So that's nice to see, and we're taking on the 1-seeded Los Angeles Lakers, who have Alfred Payton, Devon Reed, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Bam Adebayo, Josh Hart, Nicholas Batum, Taylor Horton-Tucker. So they have an okay team. I think our team is better, but it is the Lakers, and 2K just love the Lakers. They just dick ride the Lakers, like I just said. Yep. Sure, lad. Alright, here's our team. We had Giannis, DeJounte, Anthony Edwards, Mo Bamba, Gallinari, Lonnie Walker, Miles Bridges, Derek White, Jalen Smith, Lucas Samanak, Mortal Wagner, Jerome Robertson Earl. So we had a bloody good team. I don't know how we didn't win the championship. We had a very deep team. But yeah, that's really going to be it, guys. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It will help show your support. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year. It would be absolutely phenomenal if you guys could help us out and just hit the subscribe button. It would be so good if you guys could do that. But anyway, again, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of the day. I'll catch you guys in the next video.